The BMW Motorrad expands its boxer twin-powered heavyweight cruiser lineup with the addition of a full-dresser luxury touring variation in the R18B Transcontinental. The motorcycles have a number of changes from tech straight down to the frame. Even the exhaust pipes get a new design. The R18 Transcontinental are built to be more comfortable and allow the rider to go farther with less fatigue than the regular R18. At the heart of these bikes are their air and oil-cooled twin-cylinder boxers. They have plaques indicating a healthy 1800cc displacement, and thick exhaust pipes curl around the engine before heading straight back. That engine produces 91 horsepower and 116 pounds-foot torque with a redline of 5,500 rpm, transmitted to the rear wheel via shaft drive. It's responsible for 244 pounds of these bikes' total weight, which come in at about 941 pounds for the R18 Transcontinental. All other instrumentation goes through 10.25-inch TFT display, which acts as the machine's nerve center. Before you set off on a ride, you can use the screen in conjunction of controls on the left side of the bar to set the bike's drive mode, music, navigation, heating and more. Music is handled by a sound system designed with Marshall. The standard system features two 25-watt speakers mounted into the fairing. Suspension comes by way of a telescopic fork and a cantilever suspension strut with an automatic load leveling system. This suspension soaks up bumps like a luxury car, and even potholes don't result in a jarring hit. The rear suspension automatically adjusts ride height via hydraulically regulated spring preload for weight and conditions. Inside the shock, the damping changes through the stroke of the travel. There are LEDs everywhere, and the headlight is augmented with a pair of auxiliary lights for extra illumination and that look of authority. The front turn indicators live below the auxiliary lights, while the rear indicators are part of the bags. If that's not enough, you can spring for the adaptive turning light option. This aims the headlights into corners after dark, as well as keep the headlight beam properly aimed. According to BMW, the Transcontinental has the widest headlight beam of all of the brand's models. With a 19-inch cast aluminum front wheel, rather than the standard R18 16-inch wire spoke wheel, the Transcontinental's geometry is shared with the B, albeit with an additional 64 pounds and a seat height 0.8 inches higher. Compared to the standard R18, the Transcontinental has a 1.5-inch shorter wheelbase, 5.4 degrees less rake, and 1.3 inches more trail. That's quite a smorgasbord of changes. The stock cruise control does its thing and adds braking if cutting the throttle isn't enough to reduce speed on downhills. The optional active cruise control adds radar sensors to prevent the motorcycle from getting too close to moving vehicles ahead of it. Importantly, it does not detect stationary objects, so you have to remain a vigilant and participatory rider. The Msrp for the standard 2022 BMW R18 Transcontinental is $24,999 with black storm metallic as a base coat, but sports unique double pinstripes to set it apart from the regular black storm metallic model.